guys, welcome to another Nerd Out video with me, Dan.
I'm Ellie.
So today we are talking about the casting of Supergirl. So please forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's Sasha Calle, I believe. Calle. Let's go with that.
I've never seen her in anything else.
Well, no, I think she's 25, 26. She's only been in about 4 films I've seen, and maybe a few TV shows. Honestly, I think her bio was very small, but I don't think she's been acting too long. And yeah, in Andy Muschietti's Flash film, they've cast her. So there's a thing on Instagram, and as you saw in the beginning of the photo, that Andy showed the suit, which is very nice because it, you know, Man of Steel,
yeah.
You know, with the colours and that. So it's very nice how they're keeping, you know, a bit of a continuity thing with the suits for the House of L, and it just looks, yeah. It's hard because she hasn't been in too many stuff, so I might have to watch 1 or 2 things she's been in, or the few things she's been in, to really get a grips of her. Some people are kicking off on Instagram, not massively, but a few issues that she won. You know, she's not Latino in the comics. You know, I'm not really that.
Then no one is identical to what they're written in comics.
Oh, I mean, look at Aquaman.
Yeah, he's nothing like he is in the comics, but everyone loves him as Aquaman. So.
Yeah, and Deadshot, he's meant to be white, and Deadshot's great.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's Will Smith. Everyone.
Well, I mean,
but yeah, everyone. Yeah, they just need to. We just need to watch it and see how she is.
Yeah, because
we don't know much about her, and
I mean, I do like it when they try and keep it accurate to as accurate as they can to the comics. Like, I wouldn't make Cyborg white, for example. Make him like he's a cricket player who had an injury. You know, no, he has to be. No, it's Victor Stone. You know, but I do. But at the end of the day, as long as she's a good actress, does it really matter? I mean,
as long as she brings the character to life.
And it's not exactly accurate to Flashpoint anyway, because we watched the animated film.
Yeah, we love the animated film.
It's actually Superman in it. It's Batman's dad who's Batman, because obviously it's in spoilers. His son in Flashpoint, Batman dies, and his dad becomes Batman. But they're getting Michael Keaton coming back, so they're getting Michael Keaton to come to do Batman. Instead of Superman, which they were captured by the government, he was all scrawny and that. It's replaced it with Supergirl, which, you know, because you can't really ask Henry Cavill, okay, just lose all your body mass, please.
Yeah, they can't. Well, they could do CGI, but
they could do.
But he's so big because he was doing reshoots for Zack Snyder.
I don't know if that's 100% been confirmed. It's a bit iffy, like who he's got back. I mean, I know he got Jared Leto, and
he definitely got Gal Gadot. Yeah, Wonder Woman to go back,
but
and do reshoots. He got the Flash to go back and do reshoots,
but not to. But yeah, it's so this Flashpoint ain't exactly accurate. So there's no point kicking off. You know, hopefully she's a great casting for it. I mean, I don't think Andy would have picked her if he didn't thought, you know, because they take so much time casting, directing, you know, looking for the right person to do the role.
I mean, this is months and months of preparation and trying to pick the right person.
Oh God, yeah.
So he knows, out of all the actors that
she's the right person.
He knows that she's the right person.
All right, but quick question, because Flashpoint takes place mostly in alternate Earth. So, will she be in the regular DCU with Henry Cavill's Superman, or is she just going to be Supergirl in this Elseworlds thing? That's because what they could do, they could obviously, in sometimes Elseworld stuff, the actors, people look exactly the same.
Yeah. In
a lot of the stuff, or what they could do is, like, you know what?
Well, in Justice, some of the characters do look different.
Or the same. I mean, we got 2 Jokers. I mean, they're 2 different universes.
Yeah, so you've got Jared Leto's Joker in
Joaquin Phoenix,
and then you've got Joaquin Phoenix in Todd Phillips's eyes. So yeah, you do get swirl stories where the characters look. They're the same character, but they look completely different.
I mean, there's Elseworld story. I mean, in some stories, we're all made out of Lego, or you know, it's different universe.
Like Lego Batman, that's completely different to BVS and.
So I mean, it's different universes. You can have different colours. It's, you know,
and it's different directors.
Different, but
because it's not because Zack Snyder did Man of Steel.
Yes.
Whereas this is a completely different. It's the director that directed chapter 1 and chapter 2 of it, and sorry, because we've just been looking it up. So he might just take completely different. It might feel like a completely different film compared to other film.
Yeah.
To Man of Steel and.
Because this film is essentially the X-Men Days of Future Past, where I think they're going to like reset it, because you know they had X-Men Last Stand and they had Origins, which was bad, but then obviously they had First Class and Wolverine, which was good. But Days of Future Past was kind of to reset it, where you had two timelines. You had like the new timeline of them coming up because mutants weren't discovered until 2000s in the first X-Men film, but then because of Days of Future Past, they were discovered in the 70s instead. So I didn't have two timelines. Like obviously you had Logan, and then you had you know, with Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy. So I think you could have two different universes. So you can have Zack Snyder's universe, and you can have you know, another universe. One could be on HBO Max, one can, you know, be on cinemas. So
yeah, it's just.
We don't know really, because it's
all, not a lot has come out other than who's been cast in it. We haven't had
too much
information, so it's all new to us.
And something that you might find interesting, Ellie, I was watching a video, and the guy was interviewing David S. Sandberg, you know, the guy who did Shazam.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it. He goes, "Hi, you know, love your film. What do you think about Zack Snyder's Justice League? Blah blah blah." Or what do you think about him? Have you ever met him? He goes, "No, I never met Zack, but you know, I appreciate his work and what he's doing." And he was asking about, have you met the director for Black Adam, and do you know what's going on with that? He goes, "Oh no, not really. You know, they're doing their thing, I'm doing my thing," and which was kind of got me worried a bit, because you know, Black Adam is a prequel to Shazam. You know, it's the yin and yang. And compared to Guardians of the Galaxy, where James Gunn and Taika Waititi are working together, because the Guardians of the Galaxy is in Thor, Love and Thunder, and then Thor, I think he's in the new Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he pops up in that, and James Gunn even was on the set of Endgame and Infinity War, because his Guardians of the Galaxy were in it. So he's making sure, like, to the Russo brothers, okay, look, this is how, you know, the Guardians work, blah, 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 you know, so to make him, you know, because you feel like when a new director...
We just don't know.
Because they're not working together, because you know when a new director takes over,
yeah,
clearly with Justice League, they go off, Joss Whedon did his own thing from Zack Snyder. He didn't really talk to Zack and go, "Okay, Zack, how do you want me to finish off your film?" I mean, I know Warner Brothers had a huge part in it, but you get what I mean, where the DC Universe, the directors aren't talking to each other. Clearly by watching that, they're not talking to each other, a lot of them's not making sure, okay, this has to coincide with this, because obviously, you know, they don't have that, like, with, I mean, obviously we're DC fans, but you can't argue that Marvel's universe is more planned out, they know what to do, and
they have they have had more successful films in
whether we like them
DC,
or not, you can't argue.
You can't argue with the amount they make at the box office and the fan base around them.
Yeah,
even though me and Daniel are DC fans, you can't argue that they plan it out better, and I think they are getting better. And if Justice League works, Zack Snyder's one, we could get... I mean, why can't we have two universes? I think fans are intelligent enough to have two separate universes. And wouldn't it be cool if this Flash film is a success, that we have this Supergirl, but she's in her own universe?
I mean, does she have to be in with Henry Cavill's one? I mean, can you just have it in her own universe? I mean, they did it with Joker.
Yeah, you could.
Just have her in her own universe. That'd be cool. You know, have.
I think this is gonna push people to want another Supergirl movie, but
if it does well, if people like it, if they don't, it could have trouble with Jared Leto because it took him years, obviously, with these reshoots with Zack Snyder. If Zack Snyder's Justice League wouldn't have come out, I don't know if we would have seen Jared Leto again. So we just have to see. But, you know, I'm excited for her. I wish her all the best. And when if you watch the video online, she's in near enough tears, and you know how much it means to her. I know, like, stuff that's happened to me, I broke down, don't I? Yeah, and
because of how much it means to me. So I know exactly what boat she's in.
Yeah, how much something means to you, and getting like this job, you know. Yeah. So we wish her all the best, but you know, we just have to. It's coming out November 2022, so we got a year yet. But you know,
a year and a half actually from now.
But you know, it don't matter. There's tons of stuff coming out, and so much stuff's been pushed back. So end of this year, beginning of next year, there's going to be so many films. You know, we can wait for Flash, even though I want it now.
Daniel's been waiting for it. Before he met me.
But they're starting filming soon for this film, so we just have to wait. But anyway, guys, we just rabbled on a bit. But yeah, that's our thought.
You have.
yeah, you talked as well.
I know.
But anyway, guys, well, thank you for liking this. If this does well, I want to do more stuff like this, more movie stuff. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. That's always good. It builds a bit of, you know, community spirit, as it were. So yeah, take care, guys.